Hi VC, it's Andreas, Sonic Mainliner, back from a month and a half of absence. There's loads of people doing videos these days. Big Star just started a wave of people making videos. Some of them were like, sort of expected because, they hadn't stopped. Others had been away for a while, and I guess I'm one of them. I've been away for a while, basically. So reason being that I was on holiday, and when I came back from holiday, we had people visiting, so I didn't have any alone time to make a video. Basically, that is the main reason. So what was this? So yeah, and usually what happens is that when I go back home, I do a home collection video, which this time I didn't. And funnily enough, it was because when I went back home, I didn't go to my records because I have quite a few now here. So I'm not missing records really. I went through my CDs, funnily enough, and one thing that I discovered was that I remember what records I have. I don't remember what CDs I have. I had no recollection. So, I brought three back because I'm going to buy a CD sometime soon, and I want to, to check how the system sort of sounds. And I discovered that I had Beck. I didn't know that I have this. I couldn't remember it. Don't know why. I discovered that I had three CDs from the Dead Can Dance, and one of them was this one. Bizarre, honestly. And one that I did remember, but I brought it back because this is really good if you are going to be doing some audio testing, because it's very well produced and very hard to reproduce as well. So yeah, as you can see, I have a new amp, so there's going to be a new CD sometime soon. So yeah. Anyway, that is a general update of what's happening. I haven't stopped buying records. I have been buying some stuff, so things have been accumulating. So I thought that it was a good time to do an update, because otherwise I would just lose the plot, and won't be able to remember what I've shown, what I haven't shown, and then it's going to be too much, and I don't want to make a long video, and yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff. So first of all, what's playing in the background? Now, there have been some really interesting reissues lately from Italian musicians. A huge variety, from Ennio Morricone to this guy that's playing in the background. This is Sandro Brunolini, yes, Brunolini, that's Sandro Brunolini. This is underground. This came out in the 70s. This is obviously a reissue. It's sort of a holy grail of library music. As you can hear, it is like a bit psychedelic, a little bit trippy, a little bit. It's a little bit all over the place, basically. And yeah, it's considered one of the grails of library Italian music. However, there has also been another issue, which is the companion piece to Underground, which is Overground by the same guy. And this is from a different company. By the way, the repress here, I mean, the vinyl is fine. The cover is a little bit thin. This one is really nice, thick, and glossy, and just with tip on. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see this thing. And my opinion, this is the better kind of record. It's a little bit more, I wouldn't say loungy, but I think that this is the better record anyway. So yeah, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, yeah, do check these two out. Especially check out this track here, Amofen. Just brilliant. Actually, what happened was that I discovered this one, and then Anthony Camplone, he posted it on Facebook, and I was like, oh yeah, this is really good. Amophone is fantastic, but the rest of the album is like, it's not that good, because it's that good of a song. That one, it's just brilliant. I was blown away when I first heard it, but after listening to the album again, it's just sort of really good. So yeah, this is what happens. You listen to a lot of stuff, you might get the wrong idea if you don't give it time to sink in, sort of. As I said, there are loads of reissues from Italian musicians, and one of them that has been getting a lot of reissues lately is Ennio Morricone. So I got 4 albums from him. One out of Daggered, that's done quite a few reissues in the past, and one from AMS. This is the AMS one. I've listened to this one. I listened to it like a week ago, and I don't remember what it's like. I remember that I liked it, but I cannot tell you anything about the music. And that's how prepared I am when I'm doing these videos. But to show you even better quality of reviewing, I can tell you that I bought also these 3. So I got this one, which is still sealed. I know that I checked it online and I liked it, and this is the title. But I haven't opened it yet because I haven't had the time, and I also got this one. Sorry about the glare. This one. Yeah. Out on Daggered, I still haven't opened this one. I need to listen to it, and I don't know what it is like. I have listened to this one, however, I have actually physically listened to it because I've listened to these digitally before. This is Veruska, and it's all about this woman here. She was like a supermodel of some sort, and this movie was all about her. And this is like sort of easy listening, cheesy kind of a bit, pop, I would say, but cinematic pop. It's the kind of pop music that you would, English speaking as well, that you would hear in movies made in Italy and France and Spain and all that kind of stuff. So that is the kind of thing. It can be cheesy, yes, I do agree, it can be cheesy, but it's a nice kind of cheese. It's like, I could have a little bit more sprinkled on top of my turntable, I guess. I wouldn't mind. So yeah, that's these are the Italians. Do I have any more Italians? No more Italians. That's we're done with Italians. Enough of them. So now here's a record that is this record has the funniest hype sticker ever. Now I will not attempt to read or pronounce the title or name of the band. They're Swedish. This is a reissue from Subliminal Records, and it's this one. So yeah, okay. Now get a load of this. If you read the hype sticker, it's really funny because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. So official. So the name of the band. We leave that to the side because there's no way that you can actually read this. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, official vinyl reissue of one of the most sought after and beautiful, get a load of this, post-psych rock, Coma, progressive pre-jazz rock instrumental album ever recorded in Sweden. What the hell is that? I mean, post-psych rock. Wow, what do you listen to these days? Post-psych rock. A little bit of pre-jazz rock, yeah? Now, to be fair, I don't think that this sort of fits any kind of genre very neatly. So it's these 3 guys. You can see what these 2 are playing: drums and guitar, and this one is playing organ, and that's it. It's very simplistic. It has like roots in sort of funk and jazz and rock and psychedelia and all that kind of stuff, but it sort of doesn't fit any of these. I do get, you know, the guy's pain that tried to write the hype sticker. What the hell do I name this? And I sort of get it. It's cool music. It's not rock. It's not funk. It's not jazz. It's jazz rock, I guess. Closest thing that you can get to it. The sort of psychedelic jazz rock. I mean, yeah. I mean, labels are not easy. You know, it's a good album. Sometimes it's a little bit cheesy as well. Not Veruska style cheese, but it can be a little bit, but it's quite good. I really like it. The only downside of it is that Subliminal Sounds and it's quite expensive. Subliminal Sounds is expensive, and that's pretty much it. Now, speaking of reissues, I've got me some reissues. No need for introduction. This is July. Yeah, this is the Gershon reissue. Gershon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gershon. So anyway, it's a Spanish label. They did it like they did this reissue like many years ago. When was it? 2011. So they did it 3 years ago. Copies are still around. This is a black label. What am I talking about? Black vinyl edition. This only came out on black vinyl, and Gershon only does black vinyl, and also it has like the nice tip-on jacket and all that. Plays really well. Musically, I don't think that it requires an introduction. Classic psychedelia, you know, is one of those lost sort of gems of the time and whatnot. Revered, has been reissued on Record Store Day on colored vinyl, and why the hell do they do colored vinyl? I have no idea, man. Anyway, July, yeah, that's enough said about that. One that I'm really happy to get, it's a very plain vanilla kind of reissue from ZYX. This is I mean, you know, buy stuff that I cannot even pronounce. So yeah, this is the title of the album, Trips and Trauma. So it's about trips and trauma, basically. So this is German, and this is the name of the band. Yeah, I hope that was enough. Witthusser and Westrup. This sounds like, I don't know, some kind of brand of some industrial equipment of some sort. This is not industrial equipment, however. This is, by the way, on the Nurse with a Wound list, and rightfully so. Apparently, I had a discussion with a German guy on Facebook, and he was telling me that this is all about drugs. It's like druggy kind of music, and yes, it is sort of. I would classify it as. It gets classified as krautrock. However, it is a bit more freak folk, I would say. The folk element is not because it's folkish, but because it's more acoustic, and that's the only reason that I would say it's freak folk. It's classified as classic krautrock, and it's amazing. It's really good. Do check it out if you haven't. Yeah, the reissue is quite cheap. You can get it easily. It's not the most exciting reissue in the world, but it does the job, and ZYX is the owner of the rights, so this is not like, you know, a bootleg or whatever. It's just, you know, it's a proper reissue. Another issue that is I highly recommend as well is Hydrus and Midnight in Space. I was playing this the other day, and my girlfriend was here and was like, "Whoa, this is trippy, man." She said that. Well, not like that, but it wasn't Greek, obviously, but that was the gist of it. Yeah, this is trippy, man, and yes, it is very trippy. Now, this is a series of reissues that Wawa did, because this is Wawa reissue, because they always have to put the bloody logo on the cover. Anyway, side issue. side issue. Yes, this is from a label that was called, what was it? It says it here. Anyway, it's the same series of reissues as Electricus and Roberto Cachaplaglia, Sonanze. So yeah, it's experimental. It's electronic, good electronic. Came out in 1978. It's nice electronic. It doesn't have experimentations that that you do get in these kinds of from that era, where it's sort of a bit arbitrary, if you like. Very trippy, very good. It's a really good album. Do check this out. I mean, highly recommend it, as well as the previous one. And this one as well. I mean, and the Swedes are recommended. And my friend Brugnoli. Fucking hell, I mean, this guy, yeah, this is recommended as well. So yeah, there you have it. Yeah, how much? Oh, 16 minutes. It's alright, yeah, we're doing good. Now here's an album that I've bought several times in the last 3 years. It is Greg Leon, Nomos. I bought the bootleg 3 years ago. I found out there was a proper issue from Superior Viaduct, and I sold the bootleg. I bought the Superior Viaduct one, and now there is a new release of it, which is here, which is Greg Leon Nomos plus Visiting, which is the companion piece to it. And I've read that, I don't know, it's probably bullshit, but doesn't matter, that Greg Leon did not agree with Superior Viaduct just releasing Nomos by itself. He wanted it to be Nomos with Visiting together. I don't know whether that is true or not, but yeah, I bought it because of that, because it has those two. I really like Nomos. I think that it's a brilliant piece of music. I haven't heard Visiting yet, but just having both of them in one package is really good. And the other thing that I noticed is that, I don't know whether that is something or nothing, but here it says, apologies for the glare, Anthology of Interplanetary Folk Music Volume 1. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Volume 2 basically. And that's all I have to say. So, 17 minutes. Quickie metal. Yes, you can skip if you want. I bought some albums from Southern Lord, Europe. They sent me this, which is nice of them. The albums that I got were two from one album, two from one artist, and one from this guy, Electric Funeral. This is just pretty much everything he's done. It's a double LP, short songs, just hardcore metal mayhem basically. Yeah, Electric Funeral, Total Funeral, just hammers it, kills it, done. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, you need to be, very, I don't know, very young or very angry to listen to this. I'm neither, but I like it. Anyway, and I also got these guys, Black Breath. This is the Razor to Oblivion, which is like their first release. Sadly, it's 45 RPM, which just pisses me off, and this is their third album, which is Sentenced to Life. This is pure thrash metal. I think, well, at least I categorize it as thrash metal. I don't know whether it is or not, or whether they believe that they're playing thrash metal. But yeah, I think this is thrash metal. It kills. It's amazing. It's fantastic. If you're into this kind of shit, do get it. Yeah. And that's all I had to say about these three albums. Now, there's one more metal album, and this is from Brazil, and this is like absolute classic death metal, black metal album, whatever you want to call it, whatever genre you want to call it. Probably black metal. Just absolutely brilliant, highly recommended. It has been reissued. Originals, I don't know whether you can actually find any. It's probably going to be very expensive. It's this one, Sarcófago Inri. Yeah, I don't know, this is the Jesus basically. And you can see these are the guys. It has been reissued again with a different cover. The cover is like more colorful. This is more like, you know, black metal kind of classic. And this is on, what is it? Grey Haze? Yeah, Grey Haze. And they also reissued this on colored vinyl. This is the black vinyl edition. This is absolutely stunning, classic black metal album from Brazil. I think these guys are way better than Sepultura, but yeah, I mean, they were too hardcore, I guess, to, you know, to reach other audiences. I don't know. Really funny. They're funny. They're like, yeah, it's just, it has a at some point in one of the songs he's like, "Fuck you, Jesus Christ." Yeah, dude, yeah, I totally believe you. You're like a totally, you know, hardcore Satanist, whatever. Music is really good though. I mean, you know, it's like pure good old-fashioned black metal. It's just brilliant. Do check it out if you're into that kind of stuff. 21 minutes. Fucking hell. Anyway, I'll do it. I mean, you know, there's a couple of more, but I'll leave it to next time. Jack Ruby, I was just playing this before I started doing the video. Feeding Tube, they reissued this album from very obscure no wave band from New York, if I remember. I've read the New York. It's quite good. I mean, you know, it's just damaged the way that you know, no wave should be. Here's an album that was shown already by Bostonian Reggie, Mike. He showed this. I misheard the title, completely. It's High Sheriffs of Blue, New York, 1980. Again, Feeding Tube, really good. I've played a little bit of this, and it's just like, you know, punk rock meets free jazz, I would say. It has that free jazz punk feel to it. I don't know if it's free jazz with punk or if it's punk with free jazz, but that's how it sounds like. It's just really good. Brutal in a, not in a Sarcófago kind of way, but in a no wave kind of way, if that makes sense. Excellent live album, Spaceman 3, 1988, 1989 in Geneva, of all places. Yeah, they played in Geneva and they recorded it, and it's bloody brilliant. Out 500 copies, you know. Spaceman 3, I think, is a band that made sense when live, and yeah, this is the proof of it. It's, yeah, unbelievable. Really good stuff. Highly recommended. Do check it out. And here's one that I've opened. It's 45. I haven't played it. I've downloaded the MP3. I haven't heard it either because I haven't found the time to fit it, because it's neoclassical at Deaf Center, and yeah, it's one of those that require a little bit more time and quiet, and you know, it's just not, I haven't found the right time. So yeah, and that's my update. It's almost 25 minutes. I have a few more here, but I will show you, you know, sometime next time. I mean, it's not that important anyway. You know, I'm expecting some things in the mail, so yeah, get some. I'll do a video sometime soon. I will not wait a month and a half to do another one. The other thing is that yeah, I have made some changes. I don't know if I told you, probably I bought an Expedit. No, that's not an Expedit. It's called whatever yeah, the new model anyway. So I've solved my vinyl squalor problem. Things are very tidy these days, and it's all good. Girlfriend is happy. I'm happy as well. So yeah, it's sort of things worked out. So I need to do a video about that and how I've organized it. Actually did one. It's really funny because I did it on my cell phone, and then when I finished talking and showing stuff, and then I realized that I hadn't pressed record, so I didn't actually make one. So yeah, so that's the update. Leave your comments, like the video, dislike the video, subscribe if you think that this is the kind of stuff that you like, unsubscribe if you think that that was a big mistake, and yeah, I will be seeing you around.